Tumbleweed was founded in New Albany, Indiana in 1975. Headquartered in Louisville, Kentucky, Tumbleweed develops, franchises, and operates Southwestern-style restaurants in 8 states and in several countries internationally under the trademark Tumbleweed Southwest Grill. With more than 61 restaurants operating in the United States and others opening internationally, the company is concentrating on accelerating its growth over a period of 18 months. The ad campaign created by Current Marketing is a key component in achieving this goal.
About 3 years ago at Tumbleweed, we made a transition from being a pure Mexican concept to a really more of a Southwest concept, and started focusing on our grill side of the menu rather than on pure Mexican. And so we wanted to make a statement that clearly said, we are not a Mexican restaurant, we're a Southwest restaurant. And so that was a repositioning of our concept. So we had Current Marketing, our marketing agency, work with us to start us in a direction that took us down the road towards a theme that would give us the Southwest look and feel.
After several failed attempts to increase sales, Tumbleweed decided to start fresh. They turned to Current Marketing to create a new marketing strategy. Current Marketing is a leading advertising agency based in Louisville, Kentucky. In August of 2002, Current Marketing was named one of Inc. magazine's 500 fastest-growing private companies in the United States. Operating on a concise mission statement to provide the most effective marketing solutions possible with a given budget, Current Marketing has become the fastest-growing full-service advertising agency in Louisville.
Mexican food in the United States accounts for about 24% of the preference among casual dining users. In order to grow our business, we needed to move beyond Mexican food, beyond Tex-Mex, and take it to a Southwest grill concept. In Louisville today, where our roots are, we're still probably 60% Mexican sales. Outside of Louisville, where our growth opportunities are, in states like Ohio and Wisconsin, we're actually inverse of that, probably 60 or 70% in the American line, in the steaks, ribs, seafood. That required that we expand the concept beyond any hint of Mexican and take it all the way to Southwest.
The focus to go to more steaks and grill and mesquite grilled items, it's a little bit of a challenge because there's a lot of competition out there. There's a lot of people that are steakhouses, and I think what Tumbleweed has to sell is the flavor.
We began at that point to say, all right, now where are we going? What will the strategies be? What should the direction be? And I found that they were very much in tune with my thoughts as to what our creative strategy should be.
Well, the first step in developing the campaign is to develop the overall strategy, a creative platform, if you will, that identifies, here is the promise that we'll make to our consumers, here's how we'll support it. With that document in hand, the creative process begins actually with the creative director, senior art director, a copywriter, and our media strategist, our director of media and research in our case.
Research, which is the beginning of any project that you want to start. You want to understand the people to whom you need to speak, who will either purchase your product or need your service. So before any planning can be made, we have to identify the target qualitatively, who you are, what you buy, why you do that, and quantitatively, how many of you can we reach and how many are out there. Once that starts, and that's promoted by the account person. The account person will come and say, we have this product, we have this need.
As the account executive on the Tumbleweed account at Current Marketing, my function is to serve as the day-to-day point of contact for Tumbleweed. Anytime they need anything, whether it be point of contact with the press, whether it be in-store materials, design of any sort, anything they need, they come to me.
As the creative director for Current Marketing, I have responsibility over each of the creative teams. And the team that works on the Tumbleweed account consists of Chris, who's a copywriter, Katie Miller, who's our account person, and Dennis Bonifer, who's the art director. And I try to give them a lot of room to get together. Before and after we have what we call a kickoff meeting.
The process begins with brainstorming and trying to develop those key ideas that break out of the clutter, that can resonate with the consumer. We fleshed out, in this case, two or three different ideas that we presented. The Texan stand approach was the one that was selected.
And we decided that one of the lines that we wanted to use, which is a little risky, is the "Need the Weed" line. And we heard that over and over because people would refer to tumbleweed as the weed. And you know, it's a real difficult challenge, I think, in the agency and marketing business to be edgy, to attract attention, and yet not, you know, have a drug reference there, which was the walk that we were walking with that line. So we decided to work in a cowboy counselor type of theme. We thought, you know, okay, here's how we can use this "Need the Weed." We have a character, a foil, if you will, that is addicted to tumbleweed, and he needs the weed, you know. And so, and then we're going to have this cowboy counselor who's a, you know, soft-spoken Southern gentleman type, and he's going to represent, you know, the smart side of things.
Ain't no doubt about it. God, you need the weed. Tumbleweed!
We needed to promote the higher ticketed items such as ribs, steaks, pork chops, to try and drive our guest sales up and our guest check average up. So that's why we decided to make the move to the new decor package, the new menu, promoting those higher ticketed items a little bit larger on the menu, and promoting the Southwest look within the stores.
One of the things that we've done in working with Tumbleweed is to really make the food the hero. So it's, you know, if you're going to show a steak, you know, it's why show it on the plate with all these other sides and everything else? I mean, let's really show the steak, you know, show it on the grill with the flames lapping up and really get the food up close and, I mean, try to make the food look as sexy as possible. I mean, the burrito, rather than, you know, showing on the top with the sauce, you know, poured across the top. I mean, let's get really up close and personal with the food and, you know, show the melted cheese coming down, you know, and I think it's really done wonders for them as well, because I think it gets the customer more excited about the food.
You're not selling the steak, you're selling the sizzle. So you have to make everything stand out differently. And so you're selling the sizzle of the grill. You're selling the rich, smooth taste of the queso that's on top. And you have to sell every individual aspect of the product to make it successful. So I'm always striving to try to come up with new ways and different ways to say that, and to create images in the reader's mind of a new way of saying something, a new way of thinking about something, and to almost invoke taste in that reader based on the words to move more product for Tumbleweed.